Alright guys, this video is going to demonstrate my progression for a rear foot elevated foot in the TRX split squat. This is a great way to show that you can make an exercise harder by not only adding weight, but by also challenging an athlete's ability to move and organize their body to complete a complex task. So our basic progression is just going to start with a body weight. And then as an athlete gets competent in each movement, we can progress them through or bump them up to the next level exercise. So our first one is just going to be body weight with the foot in the TRX. Setup is very important. My foot will go right into the loop. I'll do a 180 coming back around. And I need to make sure that the ankle point is right over my shoulder. Now, the first part of this is just a body weight squat. Chest up, hips underneath me, core tight. I'm going to drop straight down with most of my weight on my front leg. As I sink, my goal is to just bend my back knee and stop with my front thighs parallel to the ground. So sinking down, chest up, front thighs parallel to the ground, and I'm going to stand up. I'm looking to make sure that an athlete keeps their chest up. They can control all the way down without any valgus movement or inward sliding of that knee. Once I can see that done properly, we can progress the movement. The next progression is a kettlebell or a dumbbell low hold. So we're adding a little bit of resistance now. Here, I'm going to start down at the bottom position. Dumbbell or kettlebell will be positioned right by my hip. The goal still remains the same, but now I've got a little bit of weight to offset me. So I've got to work harder to balance. I'm going to stand up, chest up, weights on that front foot. And I'm controlling where my knee goes, but not letting it come inside. Once they've mastered that, the next progression is to go with a high hold. The high hold is going to be elbow in tight, fist underneath my chin. I create this little pocket or triangle here. That's where the kettlebell is going to sit. This is going to be extra hard on balance because now I've moved my center of gravity and it's harder for me to stabilize with the bell up here. With the bell on my high hold, the goal of the exercise is the same. Weight on the front foot, bend the back knee towards the floor, stop my thighs parallel. Sinking down, chest up, eyes fixed forward, core tight. Watching where my knee goes. So now, we've got the basics of it down. Let's add some movement to make it more complicated. I'm going to go kettlebell clean into a high hold squat. Kettlebell clean, I'm going to bring up, twist my wrist, and bring it right into that same high hold position I just showed. So I'm down here. I'm going to drive up, force to that front leg, twist my wrist into a clean, and then sit down into my squat, stand up, restore. Now, let's make it a little harder. We'll go clean, squat, and press with this movement. As I'm down, the first part remains the same. Clean it, squat it, come up tall, stabilize, press straight up, bicep goes to my ear, control back down, and return. The final way to progress this exercise is let's add an overhead squat element to it. So now the overhead position is the hardest to stabilize. We'll go clean it, squat it, press it, then overhead squat to finish. Clean it up, elbow tight, fist underneath my chin. Drop low, thigh parallel, chest upright. Stand tall, hips underneath. Press, bicep to ear. Now control down, core tight. Stand to finish. Return the bell to the floor. So that's a great example of how to challenge an athlete, not only with weight, but with movement. So they have to organize themselves to complete a complex task. We're drawing on their athleticism and their ability to coordinate their body, which can sometimes lead to greater performance improvements. Thank you.